What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to finally share my story of how I lost weight in Korea. Practically I gained weight in Korea and also lost weight in Korea. So yeah, I guess it's a story time or it's a journey conversation. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've always been skinny like my whole life. I was also one of the people in South Africa where people will be like, oh, you eat so much and you don't gain weight, and you know, I ran with it. It was like, oh, okay, you know, I can eat as much as I want and nothing happens. And back home my metabolism was also like quick. I probably went to the toilet to do number 2 twice a day, every day, so I was pretty healthy. So then, okay, cool, I moved to Korea. A lot of people when they move to Korea, they actually lose weight because they do not like the food. I love the food. I've never had, even like during orientation when people were not eating, I was always eating. So there was not even a moment or a point of time where I needed to adjust to Korean food. I just loved it. Like, I just gave it a try and I ate everything. Yeah, I could like kind of taste like, oh, there's like a little bit of salt missing, but I just ate. So as you know, I came here 3 years ago. I think the first year, the first 8 months, I was okay. I wasn't really noticing that I was gaining weight. And school lunch, I have a video. If you haven't watched that video, check it up right now. I'll link it up here. You'll see the trays. In Korea they give you food in trays and there's a lot happening. Good food, and the quantity is like, whoa lady, wait. Like school lunch, every time I have school lunch, the classes after lunch, everyone, not just the teachers, even the kids are out. Like, you can see everyone is sleepy, you just want to sleep. They have a lot of carbs, so there's always rice. Number one, like every day there's rice, and then they'll have rice and then probably have a little bit of potato, like these huge potato chunks in the little soup and mixed with the meat. So there's that, and then they'll have a salad with like spaghetti, so that's also carbs. So it's insane, like, and that's every day you're eating the same amount. And I also, like, when I wake up I also have breakfast, and it's a typical English breakfast where you have, you know, the beans, bacon, eggs and bread. So that's also carbs, like bread. So hi, every time I'm video calling my family, they're always like, hey, well, now you've gained weight, and I'll be like, I didn't see it. And Tendo also used to say like, babe, I think you're gaining weight, and I'll be like, my clothes still fit. If you've seen the thumbnail, my arms will stay skinny and my legs will also stay skinny. So I gain weight around my stomach, like love handles, nomkaba, and then here I'll get like really fat here. So I noticed those changes and it was scary, like, whoa, you know, like I'm genuinely getting weight. So as I'm talking, I'm going to, let me scoot over, because my last video, shout out to all the other YouTubers who participated in my last video. It's doing so well. I hope you guys have subscribed to their channels. So yeah, when I was doing that video, I noticed I didn't move like enough. So I'm gonna put my screen here. Let me screen record. So at this point I noticed, yeah, no, sissy, I've gained weight. What now? America puts up a video on her channel that how she lost weight in America is my friend. So on WhatsApp I'm like, girl, she's like, no, I'm on this diet, the keto diet. Okay, cool. She tells me all about the diet. Basically keto, if you don't know, keto is literally like no carbs, like no carbs, like not the basic like no bread, no rice, like even the certain foods where they have a lot of carbs and you cannot have them. So it's a very strict diet. I saw I was serious. I bought the scale, and back home I was always 56, 57. I've never been more than 58 in my whole life. I step on the scale. Hey, the scale says 69. I was convinced something was wrong. I was like, no ways, me hi, no, okay, but it is what it is, you know, it's not lying. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I've gained so much weight. But I also wear a lot of baggy shirts. I don't wear tight things, like even this hoodie. If I stood up, you'd see it's very baggy, so you cannot see my belly. So people just see my arms and legs and think I'm slim, but my stomach, as you can see here, guys, it was a lot. Yo, look at the love handles here, like on the sides. Yo, look at all this fat. So then, okay, cool, I'm excited. I go on keto, and when I go on keto, then I have to quit school lunch, because school lunch, with if I'm not taking the rice, then because it's not always delicious, like sometimes I'm only eating the rice and the meat. That's the only thing I can see on the on the school tray. The rest I'm just like you know. So I was just like, nah, it's not worth it. Let me just quit. So I tell the school I'm not gonna be eating lunch. I'll be bringing my own lunch. So vele, I was bringing my own lunch, and these are the type of things I would eat. So as you can see here, it's an omelet with what's this, bacon and sausages, and here asparagus and a little salad, as well as like chicken, what is it, creamy chicken. And then these are eggs. Most of these meals are also like my boyfriend, because he's like a chef, like he doesn't know, but whoa, this I loved, like putting bacon in and cabbage. And when I'd snack, I'd do blueberries or almond nuts. So yeah, these are just a few pictures of what you can eat on keto. If you want to try it, you definitely can Google, like there's so many recipes online. Like this was the first time I made it. It was so good. It's like zucchini soup, and zucchini is super cheap, so it's easy to make. Peppers, avo, broccoli, and that's it. I won't lie, guys, the first time you get hungry, like you get hungry. This is almost like a popular thing in Korea, where they give you like lettuce and then you put stuff inside. So here I just wrapped mince and eggs and cheese and peppers, and it was good. It was good, but you can't get full. So yeah, there's a couple of recipes, and I'm just gonna go quick so that we can move to the next thing. Oh, and then this burger, we can also make a burger from lettuce. So I loved it, and I was enjoying it, and all was well, and I was team keto. And then I also started seeing that my jawline was coming back, and I was losing the fat. So I see vele, my jawline, you know, is coming through. I lost this fat thing, and I was taking pictures all the time, you know. I was happy. So the working out part of it, I was also working out. I was working out every single day for 3 months. So let me quickly stand up and show you. I just took this off my fridge. So basically I printed out a calendar, and then I would scratch out every day, as you can see, month 1, and then I'd also write how much I weighed. So this was very like motivational. If you are working out, I'll definitely, why doesn't this thing want to focus, definitely recommend printing out a calendar and scratching out. And don't throw it away, just keep it there as well, the others, so you know that, okay, I've done this, so I can do this. Another plus that I have, another benefit, is that my brother is actually a personal trainer. So if you are in South Africa and want to connect with him, then I definitely suggest it. So like, I'll show you, he'd tell me what to do, send me videos of him doing it. So it was very motivational, and he'd also like ask me, other video call, ask me to send proof that I did it or whatever. So a lot of these videos, if you want to check him out, here's his Instagram, Jesse_Mulo. So he can also help you if you're vegan. He can draw up a plan for you. He's got 2 programs. The one class is a fitness class, and the other class is a weight loss class. So when you DM him, make sure you tell him which one you'd like to sign up for. You guys can carry on from there as to how do you want to take these classes. Is it Zoom? Is it coming to you? Are you meeting somewhere, etc, etc. The price of how much it's gonna cost is not standard. It's dependent on where you are and how many times you want to see him, etc, etc. So he also gives you a plan. I got them for free because he's my brother. I was serious. So but the workouts are not long. His videos that I was watching, I did 20 minutes every day. So you can choose, either you do it in the morning or at night. I used to do them in the morning because when I come back from work, I'm just too tired to think about working out. So that's what I did. I did the workouts in the morning, and then drink water. I love water. Like, besides working out or not, like, water. I think when you're going through keto, you end up drinking a lot of water anyways, because you need water to make you full. You're not always full, and you just have to stick, you know, to the diet. So, and Koreans respect diets. Like, Koreans, like my students in grade 4, like, I'll be like, what are you gonna do for your winter vacation? Like, oh teacher, I'm just gonna go on a diet. I'm like, why not? Diets in grade 4, you're not even fat. So Koreans respect diets. If you're like, hey, I'm quitting my lunch because of a diet, they won't be like, no, why? They're just gonna be like, oh, okay, we understand. Like, they get it. Okay, cool, I'm on keto, I quit lunch, I'm working out. Oh, and then at night I also did this challenge after work of doing 1,000 jump rope steps. I couldn't do them in one go, so I used to do, at first I started doing like 50, then take a break, then 50 and take a break until I get to 1,000. Then I would go to like 100, and then I started doing 200s, and then I started doing 300. So you get fit eventually, and it was fun. I was doing it with a friend, so it wasn't as difficult, and sometimes I didn't want to go, but she'd be like, hey, let's go. Alright, cool, I'm in the zone now. I'm within, and then boom. And you know, like, the sweat, you know, when you see sweat, you're like, it's worth it. Like, it was worth it. It was great. I was going down. Like, this was on April, as you can see, it's April 6th, and I was already on 62. So yay, I was happy. I was like, what? Like, it's such a rewarding thing to actually see the results, you know, even though you don't see it. Like, I don't think I could see that I've lost my belly weight and this, but just seeing the number was like, okay, you know, something is happening. My wallpaper was Tiana Taylor, because I mean, you need motivation. It's still my goal. Like, I still need a six-pack. I don't have a six-pack, but that's my goal. So okay, cool, I start noticing these rash things on my chest. I'm like, what's this? At first I thought, because when I shower, my water is very hot, so I thought that day I was a bit red because the water was, you know, hi, this thing doesn't stop. In fact, it gets worse. It's literally, it starts spreading, but I don't stop because, you know, because the joy is coming and I'm happy. It gets worse, guys. It has a pattern of how it was going. I don't know how I found it, but I googled keto rash. I literally had this pattern of these sores around, and I was like, what's happening? And they're like, if your body is running low on carbs, this can happen to you. And I was like, okay, how do you stop this? They're like, we don't know. Some people it stops within months, some people it stops after years, some people it doesn't stop. So it was just basically a angas, like, it's up to you. And it was itchy. I was getting worried. It was starting to come around, like, as you can see here, and the same photo I just showed you on my back, I could start to feel itchiness. I was sad that I had to quit the diet, but I haven't tried it ever since, because I was scared, even because when they burnt out I was still black and I didn't know if my spots were gonna go. They're still there. Then I quit keto, I ate carbs 2 days later, and then the third day they were gone. If you're jumping on diets, guys, make sure you do your research. And I don't know, there's no way to tell if your body will allow it or not unless you try it. But if you do see that something is not right, then do your research and stop it, so that you don't put yourself under health risks just, you know, to have a snatched body. So my face came back. I worked out on weekends with Tendo, and this was fun. We did hula hoops, and then, so that this was day 2 after I started eating carbs. As you can see, they literally started burning out by themselves. Like they went black. Then at school I was snacking on nuts. Nuts are very important. I'd say like get a variety of nuts, because if you get like a brand, like I was so hooked on almond nuts, like eventually you just don't want them anymore because that's all you eat, right? I carried on with my portions. It was still a little bit. I didn't eat too much. This is gimbap, and I never finished the whole thing. Like till today I cannot. Before my diet I used to be able to eat it all, but now three is enough, and then probably 3 later on. So I'd say in general I've also changed the way I eat my portions. I only eat 2 slices, whereas before I would eat 4, 5, 6. I would eat a lot, but now I'm like 2 and I'm actually full. So my body has also changed and has adapted, because they always say like keto diet is more like a lifestyle more than I'm gonna do this for 3 months. Because if you do it for a short time, then you will probably lose weight, and then as soon as you start eating normal again, you gain it back. So you have to try and maintain it, and it's not that hard, honestly. I just maintain the way you eat carbs. So these are the photos then I took. There's a lot, but you'll see I was already losing weight. I think you will not see unless I do a side by side. And when I was with my friend, when I'm with my friends, I always order meat. So this is a side by side of month 1 of doing that and month 2. So there was a huge difference. Like if your body can take keto, then I'll definitely recommend it. Like it works. And obviously exercising a bit, just 20 minutes of jogging on the spot, or that 1000 skipping rope steps a day. I promise you guys, it's worth it. So yeah, you can see this is month 1 day 1, this is month 2 day 1, and it was just a huge difference. Like this was motivational for me. I stopped taking photos every day because I didn't see a difference. So I was like, every month I would be excited for a new month, you know, just to take photos, and then you'll see the difference in my stomach. So yeah, my ass, I was like, it's my ass, because it's the squats, you know. The squats work, guys. The squats actually work. As you can see here, by the time in May, like I didn't have a love handle. I was just like, what is a love handle, you know? What is it? So my face went back to normal. My body, this was my body in South Africa. So as you can see, I want to say it's pretty much the same. This was when I was in Thailand. I was wearing this shirt and it was kind of tight. I don't know if you guys can see, but look now, like I genuinely lost weight. Like I'm back to my slender days, and now I have a butt. I have a butt. There's a lot of side by sides. Month 1 day 1, month 2 day 1, month 3. You can see there's a lot of a dip. Look at my stomach, y'all. Like I just want a 6-pack, but I'm really proud of myself, and I'm here to just encourage everyone that if I can do it, then you can do it. So I just want to get it. When I took this photo, I was like, what? So my face, like I was really insecure about this part. Like I just had a lot of fat. Cabbage, Korea, like just try new things. If you're in Korea, I want to say stop buying spaghetti and stuff. Try like these cabbage things. They're really good. And like summer vacation came through, girl did not have a love handle. My skinny face is back. I went to a Korean wedding. Look at my stomach. Woo! So overall, I'm happy. You can see I lost weight. I took this January 6th. My face is back. So overall, I'm gonna leave my brother's details down here, his Instagram as well as his business WhatsApp number. You can contact him, and I promise you he will help you with everything that you need. I haven't worked out the whole of this January, but I will start in February, and I'm going to take you along on this journey to get a six-pack. That's my goal, that's my wish, to get a six-pack. Yeah, contact my brother. He will help you, definitely. And I'm not putting him on only because he's my brother. You've seen the results, you've seen his work is amazing, and my brother is not single. Please please don't. But yeah, take care of yourself, guys, and drink water. I want to say good luck to everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope it motivated you. If I can do it, you can do it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.